Molweni bafethu, molweni good people, ladies and gents, olali. Welcome to another episode. Is it episode 3? It's episode 3. It's episode 3. ThiXo MaliYangena, aka Don Stayela, aka Lord Don Father God, aka Lord Manengela, aka Stayela, Top Shayela. I go by many names. So I'd like to welcome you guys again on another episode 3. ThiXo MaliYangena. I'm struggling. I want to name this page not just ThiXo MaliYangena. I want to as well probably say Ubuqi Bobutyebi by ThiXo MaliYangena, or ThiXo MaliYangena, the Real Testament. The Real Testament by ThiXo MaliYangena. Basically, this page, guys, it's about myself. It's about my experiences in business, life in general. Mostly business, got money as well. I'll be talking about how I managed money, how I failed to manage money, my lessons around money. Yeah. So today I'm gonna talk about, we talked about the first episode. I introduced myself and how I came to the level I'm in now to be ThiXo MaliYangena. I also explained the different names I have, from aka Don Stayela, yes. And then in episode 2 I explained about types of businesses, and I explained what entrepreneurship is according to my view. So today I'm gonna talk about the starter pack for companies. I'll specifically focus on companies, on a company. I'll specifically focus on that. Let's see. I want people to open up companies. Yes, there are a lot of other ventures you can get into, like, I don't know if close corporations are still allowed to be registered, opened and run. I'm not sure. Partnerships, there are partnerships, there's a sole proprietor as well, there's NGOs as well, but for me I want to specifically talk about companies. A company, what is a company? Basically a company, I explained in episode 2 what a company is. Here guys, you must research when it's thetayo. Don't be limited to mamelele nto ndiyithethayo and then boom, yeah, that's it, you're done. No, research further. Now understanding what is a company, what's money, history of money, all those other things. Now it's an initiative to learn about these things, because now I'll provide information to how I consumed it, how I understood it. Yeah, but for when I try to research and get more of what the content I say here, go further and research now. So as I said, today I'll be talking about a starter pack, company starter pack. Yeah, well, you know, when you get a SIM card, money starter pack, man SIM card, okay, SIM card which one? Getting benefits and so forth. Yeah, up I'm gonna talk about the starter pack you need as a company. Yeah. So as I said, if you want to start a company, look for what you love. Okay, look for what makes money. What's in market that makes money. But for me, entrepreneurship, it's based on a passion. I followed what I love, which is Mbahla. I loved NDIMBI clothing. I started a brand called NDIMBI clothing. It's been functional now for about 6 years now, self-funded. Yeah, start with what you love. So how uqalisa company, guys, I did say it. So it's Ital, Xhosa, Zulu. Uma sewuqalile company insizwa yakithi, this is what you should have in mind. You need to register a company yakho. You register with something called a CIPC. Yeah, CIPC. For goodness. Yeah, CIPC, you register with your CIPIC. I forgot I won't lie to you, I forgot what it stands for, CIPIC, but CIPIC. Go on CIPIC. That's where you register a company if you're up in South Africa. I'm not sure about other countries, but APA, you register according to CIPIC. You register your company according to CPIC, register it on CPIC, and then for a company to be there, CPIC, you need to also, there's a compliance ka CPIC, yabo. You are registered under a company, is recognized with CPIC. You have to pay annual returns. It's about 100 Rand every year. Whether you make money or not make money, but for you, ube still operating under CPIC and your company is still operating, and for you to be successful, when you're applying for funding, tenders, and all these other things, you need to make sure that you file in annual returns. CPIC, it's about 100 Rand each and every year. You pay your now. If you don't pay it, there's the penalties. They will charge you penalties, penalty fee. It's about 50 Rand if you don't pay in that specific year. They might even deregister you if you don't pay for a certain period of time. Deregister company exist. Your company is deregistered. So you have to start again. Any company, you have to re-register the company, which is a lot of costs. And I haven't been in that position, but I've been in a good position whereby I got a penalty. Yeah, so make sure you pay those things. So when you register the company you register it, now it's a legal entity. It's a legal entity. Yes, I told you there's benefits for you when you register your company as a legal entity. There's benefits to that. But I'll get more, it will give me time, it will give me more episodes to explain, so I won't explain yonke into app because of pressure. There's load shedding at about 12 until 3. So it's a Thursday today. I'm talking about company registration. I'll be talking about the compliance and how can your company be successful. Yes, your online company started because of your creativity, passion, and so forth. There's the creative side of it. There's also the business side of it, the company. Creative side is good. You think, I want to do this for a company. I want my product or want my services to produce at the highest level, this and that. Yes, there is a creative side to it. Yeah, creativity, it starts there. You create something and then you see formalize it, you register a company. Now a company has a lot of administration, cookie compliance. Compliance, I did tell you, under CPIC, you pay annual returns, and also your business needs to be taxed. You tax your profit each and every year by your SARS. But yeah, I'll dwell into that. Now, the administration, your company, you need a company profile. Profile company, okay, it's run by who, what your company does, if location, yeah, what do you want with your mission, your vision, and yeah, what are your objectives as a company? Yeah, basically, you do a company profile. Okay, these are the services or these are my products. You have a company profile. You can do it or you can outsource. There are a lot of companies who do company profiles out there. You can do it find assistance to seek professional advice when you do company profile. Also register on CPIC. If you don't know how to, you can type on Google, how can I register my company? If you're online to do all those things, you can outsource as well. Pay someone to do it for you. Yeah, but I think for when as a startup company, as a startup entrepreneur, know these things. Generally know all these things, the company. Wear many hats, was yonke in the company, so that with future, there are con artists out there. So you need to know every department of a company. Like me, I'm the one who's doing administration, I'm the one who's doing the sewing, I'm the one who's choosing models, I'm the one who picks photographers, I'm the one, I know your process. I know your process. So you need to know a business model. What's your business model? How does your company look like? For me, my business model, it's simple. Production. I have to first think, be creative. I'm creating a dress. I'm creating the onesie. I'm creating le beret. How am I? Okay, I want this color, I want this, that, so I have to start by drawing, thinking, dreaming about it, daydreaming. Even at night, I dream about my company. So it starts there, and then I take yonke lento and I put it to production. I have to go buy material. See by yonke lento, can it this vision come to life. Go get material, go get what can make this come to life. Then I get material. When I get material, I start sewing. I start cutting patterns for this dress, this onesie that the all-in-one ndinxibileyo, le beret. I cut patterns ayo, dibanisa fabric, and then I start sewing. There's conceptualizing, and then there's a production, idibanisa nomchini. There's the material, production has its own course. It's a department on its own, yona complex nje kwayona. So there's a production. This is how my business model is like. There's a production, then from production, then there's a marketing and advertising. Okay, after I'm done with this product, I need to choose a model, or I need to choose models abazo perfectly fit this look that I'm trying to sell to people. I hire out, I outsource models. You can go to a modeling agency, look for the type of body oyifunayo kule or type of model, or the concept like how can it come alive, which model do you need. Or you can just, I scroll like on Instagram, Facebook, look at influencers, look at people, I'll be like, okay, I found them to hi, I'm ThiXo MaliYangena, I'm a designer. I saw this, can we arrange something? I wanna do this. Or I go to a modeling agency, this is the dresses I have, the color, this type of body. See, set up marketing and advertising, because I'm gonna take pictures, take pictures, there's a concept, do a campaign whereby I'm doing videos and so forth. Where am I gonna market and advertise this thing? Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, gonna like WhatsApp. Also the models will get to share on their page as well. So unfortunately Twitter, I'm still working on it. Twitter is hard. What I'm experiencing with Twitter, it's hard to get a following, but I am on Twitter. NDIMBI Clothing is on Twitter. NDIMBI Clothing is also on TikTok. So I'll be using those platforms to market, to advertise my brand. Pop-up stores, there's people who are having spring events, put up a pop-up store sampana, and sell it to people. So there's marketing. So we went from production, went from conceptualizing, drawing, production, marketing and advertising, and then there's selling and distribution. Selling and distribution still goes, I think, will go along with marketing as well. Marketing, advertising, selling and distribution. Pop-up stores, I get to sell there. I get to sell on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I have a catalog on WhatsApp as well, whereby people can find my product prices, put to their cart, and then send me their cart, and then I will prepare arrangement for a product like WhatsApp. So that's distribution, selling and distribution. That is where I'm selling my products. That is where I'm distributing my products. So you need to understand these things, the business model yako, your business profile as well. So whether you are a service company, whether you are you develop a product, know these things, your business yako. What's your business profile? Your business model. You have to put all these things. We make a PP, yonke lento. And then there's another document called Standard of Operations as well. Standard of Procedure, as well. Yonke lento you put it there. Should I die or should I ningabiko? They have it documented. This is how I run a company. This is how a standard of procedure selection. But PI is going to be more detailed. But production, where do I buy material? Where do I outsource material? Who are the photographers? Who are the people who are working with me in all these things? There's a document called the Standard of Operations, Standard of Procedure. That's the administrative side. Now, this is a legal entity. Remember, I did say legal entity, Lena. Legal entity, Lena. You need to go business as a creative or as who's as a creative, someone who's into who's woke and who's into a business. You need to develop a business acumen yako. You need to be familiar with these terms. So you need to be friends with accountants. You need to be friends with lawyers. these two professions, you work hand in hand in Ababan by two. You understand? The lawyer is there for trademarking your thing, doing a contract, make sure that you are complying with the legislation, with the governing body. Like for someone who makes who's going to be selling now or reach a level whereby you're selling to people, you need to make sure that you are serving according to governance. There's a professional body that governs law, so you need to make sure that you are complying with it. Unika abantu ukutya angazuba poison, so forth. Yeah, but some people they don't eat pork. Some people you things like it's halal. You need to make sure that is it really halal? You are not making up stuff. You are compliant with their diet as well. So there are some companies that need to be regulated. Some people who are selling skin products. Is it tested? Are you sure that you won't give consumers? Are the consumers protected against the product? Should anything happen to people who are selling skin products, skincare products? If in the way I won't become worse. Skin tone. So there are those type of governing bodies. You need to make sure that you have a lawyer for you now who makes sure that yonke izinto legal company yakho uyazenza kakuhle, are they coming out well? So yeah, you need a lawyer also for trademarking. NDIMBI is trademarked. NDIMBI is outsourcing from a legal company. Contracts as well. Make sure you have a lawyer. Be friends with lawyers. Circle yakho as a business person, as an entrepreneur, make sure you have lawyers circle yakho. Or you can be able to outsource from lawyers for those things. Number 2, make sure circle yakho have accountants. Have abo bantu. Have your accountants. Chomana nazo. Pick your friends right as a businessman or as an entrepreneur. Have accountants in your circle. Accountants akunceda ngantoni? When you're gonna file into zakho ze-tax, you're gonna need something called annual financial statements. You're gonna need something called annual financial statements for you kubonba, because SARS is gonna tax you in a lot of things. But as a company, including the profit oyenzayo. So make sure accountants are there to guide you. Okay, let us do your bookkeeping. Ngenisa malini, phuma malini, your assets, what's the value. Kunekuthiwa balance sheet. Annual financial statements, there's statement of financial position, meaning the balance sheet, your assets and your liabilities, and your equity. There are those topics there. Break it down. There's income statement, statement of profit and loss statement. Income statement. Your incomes, the revenue, sales, how much sales do you make? How much sales are costing? How much are you making on average per month? But you need to know those things. Expenditure yako 18. How's expenditure yako related to a business? Understand? And then there's also a cash flow statement. Focuses ku cash ngenileyo, cash ephumile, sithetha ngemali ku cash flow statement, imali strictly. So understand there's only cash flow statement. Understand there are those things. Have your accountants in your corner who can explain these things, who can draw up for you these things. Outsource if Nazo is showing. Outsource accounting company. It's not that bad as prices, guys. These people, these friends, these people you want in your circle, they are affordable. Talk to them. Negotiate, charm, make sure by God that you get the work done. Make sure if you want to be a successful businessman or woman or entrepreneur, administration yako, creativity yako, also your legal documents. So you need to make sure they are in place. I talked about the tax that you're going to be paying, but they will looking at the annual financial statements. You need to also have someone who's going to be there to draw up izinto. Now understand kwenzeka ntoni kuzo. So have those people in your corner, accountants, lawyers, other creatives as well, abanye abantu who are outside the scope business sakho hamba kubo, check out what they're doing, whether they're a service or their product. Go learn there. You can even volunteer on I can volunteer ko YDE ndihambe ndiyosebenza phaa and look uba benza njani, because I aspire as well to be like YDE. I aspire as well to be like Gucci, LV, Maxhosa. I can go there to work as well, because I gave myself 10 years. I'm on my 6th year work. I gave myself 10 years to be learning strictly about the fashion, learning about how to make a successful fashion company. I'm on my unyaka one was 6. So yeah, give yourself give yourself 10 years in business and tell yourself you are here to learn as much as possible. It's going to be hard, it's going to be a lot of work, but yeah, cool. The process makes you smarter as well. Yeah, respect the process, respect it, and it will bring progress as well. So understand these things, guys. Creativity, administration, and then yeah, there's something also lastly, and for me, your business plan. Do a business plan. Find out your business plan. Everything that I'm talking about, go Google it. Go YouTube. What's a business plan? Tiny business plan. How would I construct a business plan for a fashion company? Seek out also professional help. Who's done business plans before. Take this. Outsource if you are lazy, you can't be lazy. As long as you have money, you can outsource. It's fine. But if you want to learn as well, even if you have money, but for the sake of learning, for the sake of now, say your business acumen, know these things, understand these things, study these things, practice these things. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about your creative side, your administration, your legal documents that you should have. Also, lastly, you're going from today business plan. Business plan in the business. Like, when do you plan to be in 5 years, 3 years, 10 years? Yeah, you put all those things out there and then you work on them. Because if you want funding, they're gonna ask you, where's your business plan? You understand the business plan in Tony. Say business plan and then start from there. These are the things that will make a company as a small business. I'm still let me not use small business, let me say as an advancing business, as an emerging business. These are the things that I've been working throughout all these years. I'm trying to improve on them, trying to make them better. Also, the knowledge has been around these things as well, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. What's nice being about an entrepreneur, we never stop learning. We will learn until we die. We won't stop till as full as this yo so yeah. So I want you guys to understand those things. The starter pack of having a company. Start from there. Work on it every day and understand that for people abangafumananga business from generation it hasn't been passed on quality business as kulanga kulona thina we started a business yethu from scratch singazinto oko sifunda. We're learning through mistakes. You might not reap rewards, but the next coming generation might reap rewards as I, because yeah, you might also win. You can reap the rewards now. Okay, if money return on investment while usaphila, so it's a risk. However, it's nice though. It's a nice adrenaline to start your company. It's freedom as well. So guys, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's gonna be load shedding. Go anytime. So thank you for listening to me. Subscribe, like, share, notification bell. This is the 3rd episode. ThiXo MaliYangena. I'll come up on the 4th episode, whether it's gonna be The Real Testament by ThiXo MaliYangena, okanye it will be Ubuki Bobutyebi by ThiXo MaliYangena, or it will be just by ThiXo MaliYangena. I'll see. Olale, danko bafethu.